The Superior Dome was the place to be to hear the crack of the bat for the start of softball season. Good evening, everyone. There's nothing soft about softball. Today, I saw someone's leg get taken out by a wild pitch during warm-ups. It wasn't a player or a coach or a parent. It was a local cameraman, and he took it like a champ. Better him than me, because I would have just went home right after. But softball was the name of the game today at the Superior Dome for the annual Spring Swing Tournament. The first game of the tourney pitted Negaunee up against Kingsford. Bottom of the first, 1 on 2 outs for the Flivers. Sydney Wickman hits it right to Faith Toutant, and she shows off her arm on that throw. Inning over, but the Miners were down 5-2. Second inning, 2 on 2 outs for Delaney McLaughlin. Emily Curtis will corral it and get the force out at third. Kingsford still up 3. Bottom of the second, 1 on, no outs for Cassie Bargland. Pop up to shallow center field. McLaughlin makes the catch and throws to Madison McCracken, who will run a few feet and tag the runner. Nice double play there for the Miners, but they needed some runs, and they would get them in the third with a runner on second. Toutant sends this blooper towards the third base line. It stays in play as Madison Contio comes in to score. And a couple of bad throws later, Toutant would make her way around the bases as well for an inside-the-park home run. The Miners would use a strong push late in the game to come away with the win over the Flivers, 11-5, the final score. Several UP softball teams made their way to the Superior Dome for the Spring Swing Tournament. 2 of the better teams met today as Gladstone faced Norway. First inning, Ada Van Hala at the plate for the Knights. She goes down swinging thanks to Maddie Kowalski of the Braves. Top of the first is over, and Kowalski would show off her bat here. She'll ground out to first, but Alyssa Polly will come over from third to score to make it 1-0 Gladstone, and there would be more where that came from. Few batters later, Jenna Steinhoff shoots one towards third base. The tag is too late, and Sydney Heroux comes in to score to make it 2-0 Gladstone. Few batters later, Taylor Hunter at the plate, and kaboom, this one is out of here. That's a 3-run homer for Hunter, and she makes it a 5-0 lead for the Braves. The Knights would try to keep pace in the second. Britta Gravold sends this one towards the infield. Hunter makes the diving catch, but Gravold will be safe at first. But the Braves would be too much today as they top the Knights 13-1, the final score. Marquette hosted the annual Spring Swing Softball Tournament today, and their first game was against Gladstone. The Redettes got out to a 7-0 lead in the first before things settled down a bit. Chelsea Wiggins with the strikeout there to end the second inning. On the other side, it was Jenna Steinhoff who got back into the groove in the bottom of the second. Strikeout there for her keeps it 7-0 Marquette. Top of the fourth, same score. Taylor Hunter will pop this one up towards third base, and it's Hannah Belinsky who gets under it and closes the door on the Braves there. Bottom fourth, Wiggins at the plate, and she sends this ball to the shortstop, and the throw is too high at first. Wiggins makes her way around the bases, and she will park herself at third base. A triple for Wiggins, and she's in scoring position. Next batter is Stasha Warchuk, and she lays down the bunt beautifully. She would be safe at first. Wiggins scores, and it's 8-0 Marquette. Last chance for the Braves to dent the scoreboard. Kaylin Holden hits this one to center field, but Warchuk is there for the catch, and that's all she wrote as Marquette gets the shutout over Gladstone, 8-0 the final score.